Hello everyone and welcome back to Canadian King Coins. In today's video I'll be explaining which Canadian coins are silver and what the different compositions were over the 110 years that Canada produced silver coinage. Starting from the beginning in 1858, the province of Canada issued 5-cent, 10-cent, and 20-cent coins, all made from 92.5% or sterling silver. Other provinces also produced their own silver coins during this period. The next silver coins wouldn't be issued until after Confederation in 1870, when the 20-cent piece was replaced with a 25-cent piece. And a 50-cent coin was introduced, also in 925 silver. The next change to silver coinage wouldn't come all the way until 1920. In 1920, the silver content in all the denominations was reduced from 925 silver to 80% silver. And in 1922, the silver 5-cent piece was removed and replaced with a 5-cent coin made of nickel, known as the nickel. Nothing else would change until the introduction of a silver dollar coin in 1935, also made of 80% silver. The next change to Canada's silver coinage wouldn't come for another 32 years, when in 1967, the rising cost of silver led the Royal Canadian Mint to reduce the silver content of the dime and the quarters from 80% silver down to 50% silver. The 50-cent and dollar coins would remain at 80%. This change is an interesting one because not only did it come on the year when all the circulating coins were commemorative, but it also came approximately halfway through the year. So about half of the dimes and quarters from 1967 were 80% silver, and the other half were 50% silver. Both types look exactly the same, and they weigh the same, so there is no reliable way to tell the difference. The very next year, Canadian coinage changed again drastically. The first change in 1968 was the 50-cent and dollar coins switched to just nickel, and were made a lot smaller. The dimes and quarters were still 50% silver at the beginning of 1968. But partway through the year, they switched to nickel too. As you can see here, we've got the silver on the left and the nickel on the right. The nickel versions are slightly more common from 1968, and the easiest way to tell the 1968s apart is with a magnet, as nickel is magnetic while silver is not. So to recap, Canadian dimes, quarters, 50-cent pieces, and half dollars from 1967 and before are 80% silver, with some of the dimes and quarters from 1967 and 68 also having the possibility of only being 50% silver. Also, older coins from before 1920, including the 5-cent piece, were 925 silver. After 1968, there wouldn't be any more coins containing silver issued for circulation, although there are countless non-circulating commemoratives issued in silver available for purchase from the Royal Canadian Mint. I hope you've enjoyed this video explaining which Canadian coins contain silver and what each compositions were. If you liked this video and would like to see more like it in the future, consider subscribing or check out some of the other videos on my channel. And as always, have a great day.